Should be able to finish it tonight. I think I've got the majority of stuff done. Because there's still Scorpion, Rhino, and Otto to fight, so... And we gotta stop at the Feast Center. And that's probably when we'll have to go stop some bosses.
Should stop at Feast to check on Miles.
All units, we have reports of gunfire coming from multiple vehicles. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
Oh. I'll do this.
I realize Norman Osborn claimed he was stepping back from running Oscorp when he was elected. But has he? Or is he using his office, his public trust?
I'm losing him! Here's your stuff!
No.
Escaped prisoners on motorcycles! Cheesy road movie on my life! Why not both? This'll hurt! I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Now let's go to the Feast Center.
Right over here. Till Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet. So much for a milk run. Did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
You hear the sound his head made when the big guy hit him? Like a bug on a windshield.
Splat.
All
Need to
'cause he
distract
made
him.
one stupid
Hacking
crack
apps
about
should
the
work.
guy's suit. Freaking intense. Dude's got issues, man. Big ones.
I might be able to hack that.
Hey,
Okay, that did it.
Watch out for the glass.
Should be able to hop that wall. Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
You see the way he came through here? Guy's like an animal.
Both of them are. But they're on our side.
Gauze, iodine, but no antibiotics. I need to keep looking.
You two, get over here. All right, already. I heard that.
This can stop right now. Just give us the locations and schedules for your supply runs.
I don't have that information.
Believe me,
More supplies over
I
there.
hate watching Benson.
Need to get past these guys.
Turns my stomach. Just give us the info and we'll stop.
Don't have clearance for that.
Ah, buddy. That's not what Benson wants to hear.
Stupid Tin Man!
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers?
Something about Osborn. They want to show how weak he is, that he can't protect the city.
Sounds like a lot of drama. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man. This stuff will be worth a fortune on the black market. Come on, let's keep digging through it.
Sable guys give
Yeah, so this guy seems to be doing figure eights.
Eventually, yeah. Now the big guy's taking the stations out all by himself. Dudes are walking A-bomb.
that Russian blood, man. Makes you crazy.
That's offensive. My grandma's Russian.
Your grandma. Doesn't that mean you're Russian too?
What? No. Man, don't talk about my family, all right?
Keep an eye out for prison escapees.
Think I saw someone. The hell was that? Lots of random noises around here. What was that? Nothing. Lay off your coffee.
That was really close.
Heard something.
This place is creaky.
Who's there?
Another supply tent. Crossing fingers.
Looks like they're gonna divvy up the supplies.
Oh, boy.
Couple trauma kits.
not try to short
No
us.
antibiotics. Gotta be somewhere.
hey, you guys better not try to short us.
Bro, relax. Everybody gets a take.
Nobody's trying to short you. That's just what they say when they're trying to short you.
Dude, please don't embarrass me. Chill, please.
I'm watching these jokers. Yeah, I'm
Gotta avoid that sniper.
Figure out where to go next.
I heard that.
So I gotta get over to there.
Getting paranoid. I heard that.
More supplies. Oh, come on, Crate, be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect. That is a very large man. Found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Я сказал!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
I see you!
Fuck. He's...
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
fucking splattered.
Whoever is here, come out! I have no time for this.
That tunnel. Maybe I can sneak beneath him.
Come out, Small. We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your pain. Come out! And I promise not to crush you.
Please, please.
I know it's awesome, actually. I like the scorpion, too.
Vera. Play no games with me.
The way forward is right past him.
Test my patience. Come out! Now!
Wait for it.
I do not need this!
Go. Oh! Too close. Gotta get out of here. Gotta be getting close to the exit.
More games!
gotta get out of here. Maybe if I get up there.
When I find you, I will crush you!
There, that container. That's my exit.
Cannot hide!
I need to get him to clear the opening.
It is Case of Goose! I hate Case of Goose!
Oh, Scorpion, you should show up like that.
Guess you let May know I have these.
Get off me! Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man! Help!
Hey, leave him alone!
He's gonna do what Spider-Man showed him.
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this?
Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying? Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles? Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
Hey, so, don't freak out, but, I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
At least he knows where Rhino and Scorpion is. That fight was kind of ridiculous. Want some? No, kid. Like, they would have stomped him.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles. Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. Hey, you forgot. Dead man free! There's a freaking We'll get him! Stop back! Hold still!
Alright.
escaped cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity. Again? No, I get it. It's not like the city has real problems.
All units. Officers needed to neutralize the riot. Officers needed near Tips Bay.
Sure, I won the fight, but I bet they get medical benefits. Come on, guys! Escape from prison and that's the best thing you can think of to do? Sorry to interrupt your romantic evening.
One guy, how's he winning?
Break out of prison? I get that. Steal a motorcycle? I get that. Fight me? Not so much.
Felt that one, didn't you? Got a dead switch? Someone get him down there! Throw the blaster!
City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Leonardo fast. Happy to sign autographs, but no selfies.
Bring it down!
Jetpack 2's grounded. Good one, Pete.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central?
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Nope. That is not his. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts?
Target contact. West over. Bring it down.
Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
That's annoying. Let me target the guns. I'll build up focus at least. That's it for crimes. Just gonna finish the game now. Almost got them over there.
Spider-Man! Shoot him down! I've got an idea how to settle this. Dance off!
Body you.
On someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
All of Nightwing feeds and eggs.
Okay.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom. True freedom. No more feud. No more Rhino.
Okay. We just have to get him when he stops charging, which makes sense.
I always liked this suit. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without suit, I make less trouble for you.
Oh, I couldn't.
Well, what about our stimulating battleside chats?
You are funny, Malik. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny face.
prism and smash the state!
Keep talking!
I don't know where he went.
That suit's really flattering. Hide your bald
Okay,
spot
so when it slows
perfectly.
down.
Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Yep, wondering when Scorpion was up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up?
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
Trapped again, Gargan.
Stop blocking my aim!
Stop aiming right at me. Move it, Gargan.
Move!
You are in my way.
Shit.
So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and we took court for a blanket? Dig now!
Gargan, please, you embarrass yourself.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Get him, you idiot! Get him! Come down and help, Brock!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around.
Oh shit. Can't.
Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has no principle. He fights for profit.
Untrue. I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free. The money.
Gargan, I will squash Pog myself.
Oh, he's out.
Could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that!
Over this way.
Come here, Hulk. I will teach you to throw real punch.
My jaw's already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks. Didn't I hear you took a poetry class in the raft? Like a therapy thing?
Now, here is Link. Along came Spider. I sat down beside him, then crushed his tiny body to bits.
Delightful.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
Oh, nice move.
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
That was a cool fight.
All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our
I
problem,
forgot about
though.
Lee.
Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
digging through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Attention units. Police transport is under armed assault.
We have a return caller who recently raised concerns about Sable agents abusing their authority. Let's find out. Are things any better?
There's less people complaining. You know why? Because anyone who does disappears. You seen all these Sable bases popping up around town? I heard they're prison camps for anyone who steps out of line.
I've heard those rumors as well. And while I initially thought it was fear-mongering, something I have absolutely no patience for, I have grown increasingly concerned. Why won't they let me in to inspect their bases? What are they hiding? We still abide by the Constitution, folks, and that includes protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, and freedom of speech. So if you have concerns, if you see abuses happening, call me. If the authorities won't listen, I will. And I will spread the word to our fellow New Yorkers. If these tyrants think they can silence me, let them try. No one puts a muzzle on...
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
Okay.
Have people been waiting down here long?
No. Only 1 or 2 hours. We all greatly appreciate Sable International's generous assistance with security.
Has the penthouse been affected?
Oh my, no. The new security room in the back of the lobby ensures that the mayor remains totally undisturbed.
Alright, thank you.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Ugh! Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. The health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back
Security
upstairs.
room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Nice. Ouch.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
L2. Oh, that's right. Lure too.
Stay alert. I think we got company.
Good boy.
I was gonna say when she
I'm
picked
sure
up the stun
Sable
gun, I
offers
thought
workman's comp.
maybe that she just lost the lure or something, or they just took it away.
Elevator controls in the security room.
It's nice to have
Next
that
to the
too.
Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator.
Oh.
That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it.
Copy that, Control.
Norman and Sable. Right on cue.
Find the alarm technician.
Stupid, useless button.
I just say that out loud. Jesus.
Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
Work order for a keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it. Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment? What is this thing?
Oh, the Goblin Glider.
Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses.
Cool.
Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. Norman bids the fabulous Osborn boys. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
Date his son left.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Whole thing with Harry seems fishy.
Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove. This room smells like rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy. City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Ugh, Norman would have a pool. New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks. Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad. Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Man.
Emily's terminal diagnosis. I know Harry's mom was sick, but I had no idea it was genetic. Did Harry ever get tested?
Oh shit, that's probably what he has. He didn't go to Europe. Well, he did. Probably try to get diagnosed, or
Harry's room. But it's
got
locked.
diagnosed, cleaned up.
I wonder where Norman keeps the key. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed.
Good. Nope.
God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room.
I want to check the other side over here before I go over there. I like all the story information. Anything else in here? Okay, this is it, so I did find everything in here. Alright. Okay, the code will be in his journal, I guess.
Look at all this. Norman certainly likes to remind guests of his status. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom.
Good cause.
Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Leaving for Europe today, huh? Not sure how this is going to go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. No one always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if no risk at all, it turns out to be another Osborn campaign promise, and do me a favor. For this next part to Pete and MJ. MJ, just them. Please, thanks, Dad. Love you. Peter Parker, Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry, really sorry if you're reading this. Man, this stuff. You can imagine a hypothetical letter to you. It's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick, like really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because, well, I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react, and I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with Mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help. Watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. Those times that I was wiped out for partying or just super busy, not partying, I'm busy, sick. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment, experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever, promised to work. Hates the nickname techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Oh, shit! Does it make something good seem scary? Maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. Is what I need, a little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here, time to go.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here.
The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Damn it, I wanted to check the other thing here. Oh.
Alpha team, stay alert. Got movement, stand by. I see something. Checking it out.
Damn it.
Sweep complete. Sector cleared.
Run.
Sure could use a cover.
All right.
Continuing sweep. Better check it out. Running a sweep. We'll report status.
I can go through that door this time.
What was that?
Wait!
Fuck, I knew it. I got in a bad spot.
Control, I heard something. Running a sweep.
Okay, there were 3 in here.
Clear. Hey, who's there? Control.
Wait!
That's bad. Oh, I can just go right through the middle. I forgot there's only...
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades?
Goblin stuff. Trying to find the cure for him. For them.
Someone's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
We'll create it, so that's kind of cool.
Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels.
We're gonna look at everything else first.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
Wow.
Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them.
Yeah, I was right.
Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family. A child's X-ray, but it's not Harry or Emily. Who is this? That aura around him. Is this Martin Lee?
Oh shit, yeah. I bet that's why Martin was pissed at him. Because it changed him.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try.
Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
Alright.
Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. This can't be it. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location.
I clicked on that before.
Nope, that's just Disable Patrol. Don't think I've chosen the right categories.
Oh, I gotta...
Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path.
Oh,
nope, that's just Disable Patrol. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. AR interface. Very slick. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Commercial buildings.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So many records facilities. Oscorp's going all in on defense research.
I forgot I could switch the categories. These two overlap.
Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert? No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Must be out of the city. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too.
Okay, so...
No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab.
There.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. And this must be the C team. Good old Alpha team. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Devil's Breath Lab must have a big Sable presence.
Right there.
GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that...
Feast?
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR-27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
Oh, he created one.
那是什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？别妈妈呼吸！靠！I thought this was just a consultation.
Boys seemed ready.
I'm going in there.
No, you can't. It's too late.
Make it stop!
Oh, shit.
What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Who's there?
She's hot. Seriously. White hot.
Damn it. We have a breach. High alert.
One of those optical.
Pete, I've got the lab location.
Camouflage.
And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Patrolling sector, status clear.
Or
Copy. Making a movie. Control, I saw something. Stay alert. SO1 is all units, stay alert.
that was close.
Got movement, stand by.
This guy out.
Keep searching. We know he's here.
Need to clear that balcony.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off lights now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
Should have like
You
let
are
him know
crazy.
earlier.
You're amazing.
That was cool.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee? And Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.
Thought that spider might still be on her. Maybe that's an. Oh.
I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
The spider might be related
I
to
hope
the
this
venom
is good
stuff.
news.
It is.
Symbiote.
Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no, that could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This'll all be over soon, I promise.
I had a weird feeling too that when she was like brushing the spiders off, that one had stayed on. So that's interesting.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that this Rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding? Am I suggesting a conspiracy? You're damn right! Now, if you've seen the man testify in court, you know the Rhino is too stupid to plan anything himself. So who's the mastermind? Well, who else is always there? Supposedly fighting Rhino, but actually leading him around like a red cape does a bull. Say it with me! Spider-Man!
It's a bit of a stretch. Always.
The neighborhood just got a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup. Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries. Has certainly made swinging through New York more exciting. Also, more life-threatening.
Build up some extra focus. No.
Open it.
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers. Nap time.
You...
could web down that tower. We need to get through these demons quick, before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum. Sleep it off. Might want to pick these guys off stealthily. Literally didn't see that coming.
Okay, 2 there, 1 there, 2 there, 1 there.
The demons chewed through Sable. Lee's on the warpath.
他的目标很清楚，必须毁了血清，艾斯本也必须受惩罚。
Try to do this quietly.
是被死了，血进灰了之后呢？那也是李先生说了算。
4号单位检查通讯，请确认2号状态。
Don't mind your pal just being.
dreams.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, superhero.
Easier to take these guys out if they're split up.
For that.
Sable made good on her threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
Tired of you harassing our agents, Spider-Man. This ends tonight.
You guys think I took out your men? You gotta be kidding me! Get inside. Really wish Sable would cut me some slack. We should be on the same team.
Yep, they're gone.
Stay on him.
Demons and Sable are down. Time to follow Lee inside.
Okay. That was kind of close.
Why are you so heavy?
You harass my men.
destroy my equipment and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both. This mean we're good?
Will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
Nice to have friends.
Huh. Nice.
Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight. This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast. No way to go but down.
Back, Spider-Man. This is between me and Osborn.
I know about the accident. I know what happened to your parents.
The accident? You sound as clinical as Osborn. My parents died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
You're more than your past. Don't let it control you.
I tried so hard to make my parents proud. To honor their legacy. But to truly honor them, Osborn must see justice.
I won't let you do this, Martin.
Lee's pain. His anger. It's fueling his power.
This is the only sample.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help.
You don't help people. You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
infected this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
Gotta let him wear himself out. Oh, and that.
This isn't you!
This is exactly who I am! Osborn's crimes will be on your head!
Wrong way.
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
No! Osborn must suffer!
Shit.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
Beat the demon? I am the demon!
Oh,
This is a
shit.
big deal.
Ouch.
You and Osborn will share a grave!
I gotta do that. Man, that fucking is. That wave shit he does.
That's enough! My parents will have justice!
Oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that.
Shouldn't have stood in my way!
Yeah. It was just bad all around.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
Beat the demon? I am the demon! This will all be over soon.
I sure hope so.
Oh, you can.
My will is stronger than yours!
We'll see about that. Can't give up. He's almost down.
There we go.
Osborn needs to pay.
I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
Useless. Otto?
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
Man, Otto fucking stomped him. Damn. I thought that was gonna go right into a final boss fight, but didn't.
need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Well, who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves, whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you. You can thank me by not dying.
Oh my god.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
Oh, the conditions worsened.
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him. Go get him, Tiger.
All right. No. No, that's not it. Maybe it's this one.
Isn't he the Scarlet Spider or something I was reading? Or one of the Spider-Men?
MJ's right. I built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police van. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
I'm going back, Spider-Man. Lay off.
Spider-Man. Hello.
Man, I gotta change this number.
I must leave New York. Recent events. Hard. Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, has affected me. I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your death troopers.
Unfortunately, my agents will stay. Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a strange, violent lady.
Damn. course.
The only way you guys can be less welcome is if you were collecting student loan payments.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron. Control. We're arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with local government.
Attack! Attack! Oh, they attacked me, but of course, I'm the criminal here.
Spider-Man is in range. Fire! Lethal force evasive action!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
APC turret disabled. Switch to small arms.
More guys? Man, Silver Sable must be at a lot of job fairs.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, it seems to just recycle things that said at the start. Okay. First thing I want to do before the ending is just go through these bios for anyone. I'll destroy wherever it might lead. I know my camera's in the way. He annoyed me. Let's go both hand-to-hand combat, down during police work. She's lately transitioned to a managerial role. Bunch swath, the police force looks for guidance, cool under pressure, uniquely focused, little shakes your confidence. Just like Octavian, they got me in summer internship with him. You have an internship program, you me based on May's word. You know, genius level intellect, able to think around. Genius level intellect, able to think around even the most complex problems to devise elegant, effective solutions. One person role I want to emulate, it would be Aunt May. She's strongest with no, she's shooting for someone now and then. He started volunteering at Feast shortly after Uncle Ben's death. It's a way to find some light in the darkness. It was temporary, but we all knew it's more than a part-time gig for her. Flash forward a few years, now she finally runs the place. Everything she touches is better because of her. Her a spirit that inspires everyone around her. Currently is the new definition of American success story. After being orphaned only 7 years old, grew up in foster care in Manhattan, then at the age of 18 went to China and made a fortune in the shipping industry. He came back to New York 9 years later. He was already a billionaire, but rather than living off his fortune, he set up charities across the city. Oh, excuse me. Now dedicating his life to making sure that nobody in the city is forgotten or abandoned. No wonder Aunt May wanted to work for him. Inspiring philanthropic leadership. Norman Osborn was his dad, founded the world's biggest tech company, and now is mayor of New York. It's hard not to admire the guy, or it would be hard if he wasn't arrogant, condescending, and generally dishonest. Well, I can't bring myself to ever hate Harry's dad. Nobody who raised Harry could ever be all bad. Vast wealth and unmatched political gamesmanship. Shocker. Edmund Schultz, aka Shocker, was one of my first super adversaries, also the cause of my first celebratory headline story in the Daily Bugle. Craziest guys with guns or knives or even water balloons filled with hot sauce. Shocker could actually hold his own. If I had known ahead of time, I probably could have found a less destructive way to take him down. Nobody got hurt, and they were planning on remodeling the Flatiron building anyway. Ever since, I've been more careful to back off. I thought the fighting would put civilians at risk. Can always catch them later when I've got the upper hand. Gifted autodidact uses vibro shock units of his own design to create high pressure air blasts. Jefferson Davis, strange to work with. Strange to work with a police officer and have him treat me like an equal and a nuisance to be brushed away. Officer Davis showed a man I hope I would have become if I hadn't gotten my powers. Honest, dedicated, moral, his family is lucky to have him. Skilled fighter with extensive firearm training, veteran police force, knowledge of organized crime, most physical in particular is extensive. Can't stop replaying the events in my head. I just reacted a second earlier. If there was some clue I missed at the construction site. If Jeff would still be alive and Miles would still have a father. I owe it to Jeff to find some way to help Miles. I don't know how to do it yet, but I have to honor his father's memory. Intuitive grasp of science and technology. Maria was so polite to me at the funeral. She's the one hurting. She still takes time and tries to make me feel better. She deserves to be angry at me. I should have saved her husband, and I failed. It'd be so much easier if she knew the truth and hated me for it. Love science that she's passed on to her son. Whoop. Fuck. Silver Sable. Silver Sablanova. Silver Sablanova. Silver Sablanova, aka Silver Sable, is not what pops in your head when you think of a princess, but that's what she is. Her father, Ernst, is king of the Eastern European nation of Sincaria. Hardly your typical pampered royal family, though. Silver's grandfather fought the Nazi occupation personally, leading a resistance that was never defeated. After the war, the country's primary resources After the war, the country's primary resource was trained, hardened soldiers. They founded Sable International, a paramilitary force available to the highest bidder. It was brought them in the 21st century, both tech and tactics. Nowadays, Sable International's agents come from all over the world, but Silver Sable is their unquestioned leader and finest soldier. Trained from early childhood by the greatest warriors in the world, she just might be the best pure fighter I've ever seen. Can understand why Mayor Osborn hired Sable Security to fortify a police department left short-handed by the rest of all the cops on Wilson Fisk's payroll. The police are there to protect and serve the public. Sable Security is there to serve Osborn from I've seen Silver. She's not one to exercise restraint. This is Manhattan, not a war zone. I don't think she's a bad person, just hardened by life and her job. But even though I'm not crazy about her methods, can't deny she put her life on the line to take down some really bad guys. And she's been here. As long as she's running Sable Security, we should be okay, I hope. Extraordinary hand-to-hand combatant and a martial art. Extraordinary hand-to-hand combatant. Yeah. Extraordinary hand-to-hand combatant and martial artist. Expert marksman, accomplished gymnast, fluent in multiple languages. Extraordinary hand-to-hand combatant and martial artist. Okay. Oh man, Tombstone, this freaking guy. I fought a lot of guys in my day. Guys with mechanized war rigs, guys with semi-mystical reality-bending powers, guys with goofy names and goofier costumes. Lots of crazy guys. I've never fought a guy like Lonnie Lincoln, aka Tombstone. Most bad guys, you beat them, throw them in their wrath, they get pissed. Talk about how they're going to take you down next time. Talk about how they're going to rip you limb from limb. Lonnie, man, all he does is smile. Every loss, just another great challenge on the horizon, he once told me, right after I handed him over to the police. Nothing Lonnie loves more than the promise of a great fight, and when the guy doing the fighting is built like a brick house with impermeable skin and razor-sharp teeth, well, let's just say I wish that he discovered the joy of painting or something. There's only so many great challenges a fighter can take. Superhuman strength and enhanced durability, his skin is nearly impenetrable, skilled at hand-to-hand combat and proficient with firearms. Decent cook. Some Karia. Morgan Michaels, PhD no less, is Oscorp's top researcher for GR27. Their CRISPR-based genome therapy. And I have to say, for a guy heading such an important project, he's kind of a nobody. I mean, I'm a science nerd and I've never heard of him, and search of academic databases only turns up a couple minor mentions. I think I saw a reference in one of his emails to him being Greek. Maybe Michaels is an Americanized name. He's been published as Michaelopoulos or something. Not that it matters. From what I've seen of his work, he's brilliant. Michaels specializes in hereditary genetic diseases, finding cures for the incurable. I wish I had more confidence that his discoveries would be the gift to society they should be. Oscorp traditionally focused on military contracts. They always seem to find a way to turn plowshares into swords. It's a little weird they're pursuing this line of research at all, but Norman really seems committed. To it. So does Michaels, personally invested even more so than most scientists are with their work. Wonder if it is personal for Michaels. In his photos, he doesn't look well. Thin, pale, dark circles under his eyes. Could he have a genetic condition of his own? Okay, I'm getting overly fanciful here. Probably just never sleeps. I know from experiences what that's like. Gifted biochemist. No one understands the devil's breath better than him. Matt Gargan, Scorpion. Matt Gargan used to be a run-of-the-mill street criminal and not an especially good one. That was before he signed up for an untested procedure to fuse a human body with a mechanized combat suit. The process made Gargan stronger and faster than naturally possible, but also jacked up his rage and aggression. I bet after what happened, the researchers regretted adding a weaponized tail to the suit on top of it all. It's not like Mac just wags it when he's happy to see you. It took me a while to develop webbing strong enough to hold him down for even a few seconds. Counters of Scorpion have left me with more than a few scrapes and bruises, among much more serious injuries. Don't even want to think about how many more love taps I'll have to endure to get him back behind bars this time. Powers and abilities: mentally unstable, enhanced strength, speed, endurance, and agility. Suit claws allow him to scale any surface, while tail can be used as a bullet weapon. Stinger contains a lethal and painful toxin that can be injected or hurled as a projectile. Alexei, Sitzivit, Rhino. Say Sitzivich, or Sitzivik. Don't call him Rhino unless you're prepared to have your bones crushed. Alexei clearly loves the power his experimental combat suit gives him. Hates the way it makes him an easy target for ridicule. Talk about a trigger warning: Alexei would be hard enough to fight without a suit, but with it he's like some unholy combination of a tank, a battering ram, and 18 gallons of Russian vodka. Even with my accelerated healing, it took me a couple weeks to recover the first time I brought him down. That was after he demolished 6 city blocks. And that was after he demolished six city blocks. I'm not looking forward to the rematch. Superhuman strength and nearly impervious to harm thanks to his mech suit. Resistant to extreme temperatures, shock and explosive damage. Resistance to most acid solutions. Max Dillon, Electro. Of all the villains I've ever fought, Max Dillon might be the one that worries me the most. Story goes that he gained the ability to control electricity at a freak accident and transformed him into a human lightning rod. As Electro, Dillon can shoot high voltage bolts at will, and he's come pretty close to zapping me into Spidey shish kebab on more than one occasion. Excuse me. I got lucky the first time we fought. He would have killed me if he didn't burn himself out with his own electrical current. He's still getting used to controlling his powers then. If he ever taps their true potential, I'm not sure even the Avengers could stop him. Living electrical capacitor capable of generating electrostatic energy of roughly 1,000 volts per minute, able to store upwards of 1 million volts. It can discharge short energy in the form of lightning blasts, capable of traveling at high speeds. Adrian Toombs, Vulture, 1976. When I first heard that an old guy was dressing up in a bird costume calling himself the Vulture, I had a hard time taking him seriously, but I learned pretty quickly that Adrian Toombs is an ordinary geriatric. He engineered the flight suit himself and gave me a first-hand lesson that spiders don't do well at altitude. Took me years of failed attempts before I finally took him down, and I'm dreading having to do it over again. Sharp wings on his suit are deadly in a fight, but they also allow Vulture to make a quick getaway, and I can only swing so fast. Sometimes I wish I was just bitten by a radioactive wasp, but I guess that moniker is already taken. A gifted mechanical engineer, his flight suit grants him airborne speeds of up to 95 miles per hour and enhanced strength, able to launch simple, energized, knife-like projectiles from his wingtips. Mr. Negative. Apparently as an alter ego, Jonah's been calling him Mr. Negative on his show. Jonah always did have an ear for branding. Mr. Negative is like the inverse of Martin Lee, but with some kind of crazy energy powers. I'd love to know how the energy works, but I'm not ready to die to find out. The real question is what's happening to Martin Lee? Did he plan the whole attack on City Hall, or is Mr. Negative some kind of weird alternate personality driving his rage? Can generate and control a highly destructive negative energy, able to corrupt people, effectively mind controlling them with just a touch, increase strength and speed, able to give a small portion of his powers to his followers. Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octavius never supposed to change the world. Now the media is calling him Dr. Octopus. And I'm wondering if the city is going to survive his rampage. I tried to warn Doc of the risk neural interface posed to his brain, but never in a million years did I imagine he'd turn into a revenge-obsessed monster. The Otto Octavius I know would never hurt people. He dedicated his life to helping them. I know he's still in there somewhere, and I'm going to do everything I can to save him. Mechanized prosthesis grants superhuman strength and durability, can scale can scale nearly any surface. Direct neural connection means the prosthesis responds to the speed of thought. Taskmaster. There's mysterious and then there's mysterious. Taskmaster arrived out of nowhere with only one objective. Study me. He set up challenges for me throughout the city, trying to learn how I operate and replicate my powers. Wish I could just ignore him, but he's placing New Yorkers at risk. Dangling towards some grander scheme, or is he just amusing himself? Whatever his end goal. I need to keep tabs on this death-masked Joker. He's studying me. He's studying me? Two can play that game. Incredible mnemonic talents. Incredible mnemonic talents. Able to mimic the moves and powers of most enemies. Seemingly very well funded. And so that's everyone. Hot one. Oops. The hotter one. I don't know. They're both hot. I mean, you kind of tie, so. Alright. Let me save. Manual save. Yeah. Yes, please. Alright, I'll be right back. Quick break before the finale. Okay. Finish it up. Either that last suit unlock is beating the game or finding all the hidden like photos. Or taking all the photos of hidden areas. I can't remember what it's called.
We did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
Go! Ah!
Tell them what you did.
I never...
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! You stole my company, my ideas! Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you! You're a failure, Otto! And you always will be!
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
We don't have much time! Please!
What? Hybrid biomembrane rapidly generates focus for a short time. Distribute nanomesh continually to refill current gadget shots. Wow.
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Damn it.
You're wasting my time! Enough playing!
Gotta move.
Took me a little. Took some time to get my bearings, Joe. I kept getting knocked off. Alright. I got this, though.
We don't have much time! Please! I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help! Enough playing!
Gotta move.
Probably sure. Dang. Nope. Good timing.
People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
What?
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you!
Oh shit.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city!
Oh, there he is.
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn!
Yeah, tried playing.
What Norman Osborn worth dying for?
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, a couple dodges there. I dodged towards him, and then I got careless with the. I thought.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes!
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! Enough playing!
Okay, so the whole fight is
Gotta move.
You jump, thank you. Oh, that's the first time
People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies! Enough of this!
Oh, back to this.
What are you... Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew?
Oh shit.
I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me. Not more than it means to me!
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand! You haven't suffered like I have! You should be on my side! I lost! man you were! That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt. Otto!
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more! No! The anti-serum.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
Wow. That was a really good final boss fight. And that dialogue exchange between them.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
And damn, I figured she might know.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Wow. There's certain things she said throughout the whole game that I thought she might have a suspicion that she knew.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey.
Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, You do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
That was really freaking good, the whole thing. Damn. All the credits play, and I'll give my thoughts on it afterwards.
I'm not an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
All right. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah?
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
God, his son was in the tank the whole time. I thought it was going to reveal the goblin suit. And that's definitely Venom stuff. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't believe they killed her off. Wow. So that was all crazy. Miles having powers, that'll probably be a focus in the second one. Let's check out the suits here. And that was the last suit. Wait, no, it's not. What? I bet that's the one where he's just in his boxers. Oh, cool. Maybe not the Scarlet Spider. I don't know. I'd have to check. I'm not sure which one. He has octo camouflage or stuff.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
So yeah, I just want to talk about the game a little bit here. Let's see, that was the save for... I'll save this one up. Here, I'll make a new save. Going into it, I was a little bit worried. It looked really good. I like the trip mine in action from E3, I think it was. And I was worried that it might be a little bit too easy. The QTEs, I was worried that the game might just be filled with them. They might be really annoying. And I wasn't sure how the combat would work, but overall I've been really happy. I think QTEs are very good in that they're spread out. They're not obnoxious in that, you know, a button prompt shows up. If you don't hit it on time, you just lose or die or whatever. And they made sense too. Like when the helicopter's going down and he shoots the webs, you gotta quickly tap those. I like that. I love the Batman style of combat. I think it fits really well. I like all the gadgets. I think it was challenging without being way too punishing. I think graphically it looks amazing. I think the web swinging is fantastic. Voice acting was top notch. Even all the character models are freaking awesome, especially when they zoom in. They look really good. Audio was spot on. Sounds of web shots, the musical score, all really good. The whole suit system I love too. All the suits you can choose from. You can mix and match suit powers, suit mods. Brings a lot of replayability into the game, which I think is really cool. Let's see. I covered combat. Use the gadgets. How they refill and stuff is good as well. All the side missions were a lot of fun. You get tokens to be able to buy abilities, upgrades for all your gadgets. These were the most fun. I found the web bomb. Impact web, and trip mines. I use those the most, but all these others I didn't really use them a lot. Not because they're bad. I didn't really use them as much as I probably should have. But that gives a lot of replayability. Again, all the side missions, the crimes that go on, stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. All the boss fights were really good. I like the roster of bosses they have. And kind of pairing them up too, I thought was really interesting. But those were a lot of fun. I enjoyed those. What else haven't I covered? All the side stuff you can find, which is really interesting. What is this? Oh, and I didn't see these. This is all the stuff you can collect and check on the radios and archives. In backpacks, resources. All this stuff you can do for experience. I maxed out, but even when you max out, you can still earn levels and get like 1% health increase, 1% damage increase, and that was nice. For leveling up overall. Wasn't just level increase, new gadgets, but it was, again, health increase, damage increase, stuff like that. Yeah, but this definitely sets up for Venom in the next one, which I'm excited for, the whole symbiote stuff. I definitely think the second one is going to be the Arkham City. If this is Batman Arkham Asylum, the next one should be Arkham City, in terms of scope. I think they could potentially open up new sections on the waterfront. Like all these other parts, like maybe here and stuff. The game's pretty open, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with it. Yeah, it's all minor stuff I can complete, like crimes, Sable, and prisoner stuff. Yeah, they can still cover, you know, things like Venom, gone over the Green Goblin, the Hobgoblin, Chameleon. Black Cat was in this in the side mission, though you didn't actually see her. She just got her gear, so she could show up. Well, Sandman, I think that'll be really cool if they go that route. Yeah, and the villains he's gotten now, they could always be freed and you have to deal with one or two of them. Carnage could make an appearance. I know there are probably a lot of others I'm forgetting. Fist could always escape, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, that's my review for this game. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And if you like Spider-Man or liked them on previous PlayStation or previous games, then yeah, definitely pick this up. I don't really give a number score, but I'll just say it's definitely worth a pickup. I got the digital version. There's a lot of hours in the game. I put in probably 25-30 hours. And I still got all this like little side stuff I'm going to do because I'm going to go for 100% completion off stream. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of content here. If you want to, you could just do the main stuff and complete the game that way. But yeah, I didn't find anything really frustrating. There was a couple challenges I got triggered, but that was mostly my own fault. Nothing really crazy or frustrating. But yeah, that's it. I enjoyed the game. It's a lot of fun. I definitely think it's worth a pickup. You know, get a lot of time out of it. The combat, gadgets, everything's really good about it, especially the ending. And it's really going to be interesting about the setup next one. I know, yeah, the missions were like with like Mary Jane and Miles. I like those. I think the Grand Central one is definitely a standout where you're from her perspective instead of being Spider-Man. I think those are cool. I think those were spread out enough that they didn't get annoying and were short enough. I wasn't sure about the Miles ones though. I didn't feel like the game needed that, but I think he might play a bigger part in the sequel. So they wanted you to play that character a little bit. That might be the reasoning, but nothing really too serious or really bad stands out about this game. I don't really have any issues. All the controls are spot on. A lot of combos and the fighting. The controls were just solid. I didn't have any like controller lag or anything like that. But yeah, definitely worth a pickup. I think it's a great game. Maybe a runner for Game of the Year too, possibly. But yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of fun. Pick it up. Thanks for watching. I hope I got all my audio issues sorted out. It turned out I did boost my microphone, so hopefully I'm not as quiet as I have been. But yeah, thanks for watching. Pick it up. Buy it. It's a great game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day tonight, and see you later. Bye.